Why cryptocurrencies? What are the problems with traditional currencies? In your lifetime, you have seen incredible progress. For example, the internet has made it so easy for us to communicate and get access to information. A child anywhere in the world today has immediate and more access to information using a smartphone than the President of the United States did in 1990. There are billions of smartphones today, each has more processing power than every computer used in 1962 to put the first man on the moon. We as a society have progressed so much, thanks to incredible technology advancements. But there is, however, one aspect of our economy that has not seen significant improvement due to technological advancement. These are the dollar bills from 1800s, 1900s, 1930s, 1950s. And this one here is from 2021. Isn't this crazy? The whole process hasn't changed in decades. As we can see, this aspect of the economy hasn't seen significant innovation in our lifetime. You think that these currencies that we just saw may be worth a lot of money in terms of collector items. Right? No, they are not. You know why? Because you and I have no control over how much this paper currency gets printed by the government. This coin is from the Roman Empire. You would think that this coin may be worth a fortune. It's not, because so many of these things were created. The whole process around money has not changed in decades. Because the government has a monopoly over money. And why would a monopoly try to innovate?
Dada, why? Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is business.
Hey!
I invested the money.
Stop talking! I will kill you!
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
Hey! Dada, why?
Business.
The value of a currency is the result of the available supply of it, and it is crucial to understand this when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Let us see an example of something more valuable than the printed currency. This is a comic from the early 1980s, limited copies of these were printed. Now, this comic is worth more than the paper value of the printed currency because governments keep printing them, whereas this comic is one among the few copies that were printed. Governments don't give you the same value proposition as the comic maker does. As the governments can print billion times more than you want them to of your paper currency. And this is not fair because you work hard for this currency and the government keeps printing more of it. Is it fine if the value of your hard work is just a piece of paper that gets printed without any effort? Your net worth and your life's work are being devalued as the governments keep printing these paper currencies. And this problem is because we don't have control over the supply and value of money. This is not fair, and this is what we understood in 2008. But why has nobody done anything about this? Again, the answer is, governments have monopolies with their currencies, and there is no incentive for monopolies to innovate.
Dada, why? Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is business.
Hey!
I invested the money.
Stop talking! I will kill you!
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
Hey! Dada, why?
Business.
In 2008, people had no faith in currencies as the sales of gold as safe haven went through the roof. Today, many people see Bitcoin as the new gold. And the great thing about Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies is that they have a limited supply, unlike the traditional currencies, which have an unlimited supply. You just print how much ever you want. This is a $10 trillion bill from the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. In 2008, things were scary and the governments did not know what to do. And they thought the only way to get out of the Great Recession of 2008 was to print lots and lots of money. It was chaotic. So much money was printed that the daily inflation rate went to almost 100%. And it's not fair because people had worked hard for that money. In many countries, governments printed more and more money to create economic stimulus events, which turned out to be steal from us moments for the younger generation. Unemployment for the young people who are under the age of 25 in most of the countries is above 40%. During the Great Recession of 2008, old people who have worked their entire life to save money had to go back to work or not retire, making it harder for the people who are young to find employment. This chaotic 2008 event in the history of the world partially led to the creation of this new digital currency reality that we have today. It's not fair that the money we hold can be devalued, and to make it worse, a massive amount of people have no access to money in many parts of the world, and they are referred to as the unbanked. Only 20% of the people that live in Africa have bank accounts, but thank God 2/3 of people that live in Africa have access to cell phones. It's going to be easy to get access to cryptocurrencies on cell phones in the long run. Cryptocurrencies are different from traditional money also because they are regulated by mathematics. We will be able to understand this more in detail, as we will understand individual cryptocurrencies in the upcoming videos. So, if you're serious about your money, do yourself a favor, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and also make that like button blue, so that your face won't turn blue in the long run, by looking at others who had hit that subscribe button and also had made that like button blue. Before we end today's video, let us have a look at some staggering statistics from a global charity called Oxfam. 42 people control the same amount of wealth as the poorest 50% of the world's population. Damn. And the world's richest 1% have the 82% of the world's wealth. And when COVID hit us, we all know the rich became richer and the poor became poorer. During this period, billionaires increased their collective net worth by $762 billion, which is enough to end extreme global poverty 7 times over.
What? What the fuck?
This wealth equality is too extreme. Capital elitism should come to an end, as everyone should get access to cryptocurrencies in the long run. Many of the founders of cryptocurrency companies are young and rebellious and embrace the 1960s style, power to people movement approach. That's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and also like the video if this is something that interests you. Until next time, keep working towards a better version of yourself, respect your parents. Take care.